This is Jazz Haven, broadcasting live from studios in downtown New Haven, Connecticut. WNHHLP on the World Wide Web at newhavenindependent.org and the jazz station WETF-LP, South Bend, Indiana, streaming worldwide at Jazz Radio, WETF.org. And you would stand the man with the jazz.
So I walk a little too fast, and I drive a little too fast, and I'm reckless, it's true, but what else can you do at the end of a love affair? So I talk a little too much, and I laugh a little too much, and my voice is too loud when I'm out in a crowd, so that people are apt to stare. Do they know, do they care that it's only that I'm lonely and low as can be, and the smile on my face isn't really a smile at all? So I smoke a little too much, and I joke a little too much, and the tunes I request are not always the best, but the ones where the trumpets play. So I go at a maddening pace, and I pretend that it's taking his place. But what else can you do at the end of a love affair? Do they know, do they care that it's only that I'm lonely and low as can be, and the smile on my face isn't really a smile at all? So I smoke a little too much, and I joke a little too much, and the tunes I request are not always the best, but the ones where the trumpets play. So I go at a maddening pace, and I pretend that it's taking his place. But what else can you do at the end of a love affair?
The voice of Candace Springs, channeling Billie Holiday from her latest album, came out last year, 2025, Lady in Satin, which actually duplicates the 1958 recording by Billie Holiday. And we heard The End of a Love Affair. We started Jazz Haven with Greenwich, Connecticut's trombonist Steve Davis off his latest, or not his latest, that's 2022 recording, Blue Aesthetic. It's on the Smoke Sessions label. And the tune we heard was They Wore 44. And it's personal to Steve Davis. Some of his favorite people wore 44. He lists about a dozen of them in the liner notes. I'm going to read a few of them here. In baseball, Atlanta Braves, Hank Aaron. In basketball, Jerry West of the Los Angeles Lakers. In baseball, Reggie Jackson of the New York Yankees. Also basketball, Pistol Pete Maravich of the Atlanta Hawks. And George Gervin of the San Antonio Spurs, known as the Iceman. And also in the NFL, Chuck Foreman, a running back for the Minnesota Vikings and New England Patriots. And Jim Brown in the NFL for the Cleveland Browns. Ernie Davis, Syracuse University. Floyd Little, New Haven's own, of the Denver Broncos. And finally, the 44th President of the United States, Barack Obama. Coming up today on Jazz Haven, we got the JH Jazz calendar for the beginning of spring. New music from Jeremy Pelt, Lafayette Harris Jr., Michael Deese, and Lisa Hilton. But first, it's 4 weeks at the top of the jazz recording charts for West Hartford's Alexa Tarantino, The Roar and the Whisper. That was educator and trombonist Michael Deese with the Michigan State University Jazz Trombones. And piece we heard there was Thelonious Monk's Evidence. And it's off a recording, Michael Deese's latest recording, Spartan Strong. And we started the set with the #1 jazz recording in the USA this week. And for the previous 3 weeks, that's 4 weeks in a row, West Hartford's alto saxophonist Alexa Tarantino off her recording The Roar and the Whisper. And the track we played was Back in Action. That's her composition. Steve Fife on the piano, Philip Norris bass, Mark Whitfield Jr. on the drums. It's Jazz Haven, turning you on to that midweek jazz break just when you need it. All day and all night, WETF-LP, the jazz station, streaming at Jazz Radio, WETF.org, and WNHH, New Haven's home for community radio, 103.5 FM, and streaming worldwide at newhavenindependent.org. This is Lisa Hilton. Lisa Hilton at the piano, J.D. Allen on the tenor sax, Igmar Thomas trumpet, Rudy Royston on the drums, and Hartford, Connecticut's Lucas Curtis on the bass. Soft release entitled Extended Daydream. And the track we played was Lisa Hilton composition, Momentary Mystery. The Jazz Haven Jazz Calendar is a quick rundown of some of the jazz in the area this week. It's Wednesday, March 18th, and each and every Wednesday at the Owl Shop in downtown New Haven, the Owl Shop Cigar Lounge and Bar in downtown New Haven, Connecticut. It's Kevin St. James and his quintet from 9 until midnight, and there's no cover, NMCC, no music cover charge. For a great jazz listening experience on Friday, March 20th, it's Happy Hour Jazz at the Institute Library in downtown New Haven. That's right, vinyl LPs at 33 1/3 RPMs with that great sound. Bring friends, munchies, and drinks to share, and a donation for the library. It all starts at 5:15 p.m. NMCC. And this week featured Frank Cochran is going to feature female keyboard artists, focusing on Shirley Scott, Jill McManus, and Joanne Brekeen. And also on Friday, 85 years of rhythm celebrating the birthday of New Haven's legendary drummer and educator, Jesse Cheese Hameen II. It all takes place at the Neighborhood Music School in New Haven, in New Haven's Arts District, beginning at 7 p.m. The birthday concert sextet includes on saxophones Wayne Escoffery and T.K. Blue, Hartford's Grammy Award-winning pianist Zakai Curtis, Rodney Jones on guitar, Zaweliki Doma, Belle LePere on the bass, and of course, Cheese Hameen II on the drums. Admission is a donation to the Neighborhood Music School's summer jazz program. And once again, that's this Friday, 7 p.m., Neighborhood Music School, celebrating the 85th anniversary of the birth of Jesse Hameen II. In Milford, at the MAC, the Milford Arts Council presents an evening of jazz with Connecticut saxophonist Noah Preminger and his quartet. Starts at 7:30, and the general public is welcome. Then there's that spring concert series at Firehouse 12 downtown New Haven. This week, multi-instrumentalist John Hollenbeck's quartet, George. 2 shows, always, 8:30 p.m. and 10 p.m. And you can get your tickets either online or at the box office. And this weekend at Connecticut's premier jazz spot, the Side Door Jazz Club at the Old Lime Inn. On Friday, it's jazz vocalist Venetia Gould and her quartet. And on Saturday, it's New York-based percussionist Kimbo Corneal and his quintet. Both nights shows begin at 8 p.m. And don't forget the Sunday brunch at the Side Door Jazz Club at the Old Lime Inn from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. On Saturday, March 21st, it's that historic jazz jam at Cafe 9, downtown New Haven, 4 to 7 p.m. All musicians are welcome to sit in following the first set. NMCC. Then there's that jazz brunch at Quattro's Italian Restaurant and Bar in Guilford from noon to 3 p.m. NMCC. And finally, it's Pat Todd's Tuxedo Junction, that 17-piece swinging big band that plays dance music at the VFW Hall in Guilford. Begins at 7 p.m. and NNCC. That concludes the jazz calendar for this week. Go to jazzhaven.org for the complete calendar and updates. Check out some jazz this week. It's the beginning of spring. It's that vernal equinox. It's America's only original art form. Brand new from trumpeter Jeremy Pelt. He calls it Sandman. That's Meriden, Connecticut's master of the Hammond B3 organ, Brian Charette. And it's off latest recording entitled Vancouver Jazz Orchestra Meets Brian Charette. And the track we played was Oh Brother. We're going to thank you for tuning in to Jazz Haven, broadcasting from our studios here in beautiful downtown New Haven, Connecticut, streaming at newhavenindependent.org, and the jazz station WETF-LP, streaming worldwide on the web at jazzradiowetf.org. Stan the Man stepping in and being your host here. We hope you've enjoyed the music. We had a great time playing it for you, and we look forward to the next time. We'll see you on the radio. Taking us home is the latest release from pianist Sean Mason off his recording, A Breath of Fresh Air. He's got Chris Lewis on the tenor sax, Tony Glauzy trumpet, Felix Mosholm on the bass, and Domo Branch on the drums. The track we're going to play is called Secrets.